Hello, Gary Crowley here with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com, and we're here to do step 3 of hand pain relief. And what we're going to do here is just restore balance in all the tissue here in the area that hurts. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get to the palm of our hand and all the little and even slightly bigger muscles that are in here and make this whole thing work. And mostly you're going to take your other thumb and you're going to press in here. I have my fingers on my opposite side so I can get some good leverage. But you're just going to feel around for some tender spots. And when you find a tender spot, you want to do the press hold move. And make that tissue under that tender spot move while you maintain that spot. You're not going to massage your hand. That won't get much done. But if you press on a spot and make that tissue move, whether you're pressing here and making it move anywhere, it will tend to release. And basically you can also do, so I like the press hold move here, but sometimes I will do the press pull release technique where you press on a tender spot and you pull on it like it's clay, about a ½ an inch pull, and you pull on it, release, go right back, pull, release, press, pull, release, press, pull, release. Again, not massaging, but grabbing a tender spot, and like it's clay, like you're trying to stretch out a piece of clay, you're pulling on it. And it's a nice combination. Now, if your thumb gets tired, which in a lot of people who don't do this for a living, your thumb gets tired, then we're just going to do the second part, because we can go back and forth. Second part, I use my fingertips to basically feel between all these bones here and notice any tender spots, any tender tissue. And you can see me opening and closing my hand. Sometimes I can find tender spots better back here by not doing anything, and then other times you want to make things move and try to find some tender spots because it's interesting back here. But basically, as you find tender spots, you can scoot around with those fingertips, and you find that, then you just make that press hold move. Maybe is a little easier back here. Press hold move, press pull release. It's a little hard. It's a little nervy back here. So you just open and close that hand as best you can, and press on all these tender spots. Release that back of your hand, and then if you want to go back to the palm, because this is where most people's tension is. It's in the palm from using that a lot. So right now I'm just doing a press pull release. I'll mix in some press hold move, and it will let go. I mean, I know because I use my hands a lot, and sometimes at the end of a long week I have to do this, and it takes a little while. So you do that for a little while, you take a little break, go get something to drink, 10-15 minutes later, come back to it, and it'll let go, even if it's really tight. So that is step 3. We do your palm and the back of your hand, and now that you've done all 3 steps, it's time to assess which steps work the best and which techniques within each step seem to work the best, so that you know that for future reference. And it's time to go back and assess what tender spots still remain. Maybe we're a little stubborn, sometimes up here it gets a little stubborn, and go back and you do a little more work there to get that last finishing touch on your pain relief so that you can get on with your life. So I look forward to hearing how it goes. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.